Prepare yourself for the man of black. A ledger whispers, locked in dust, truths that crumble into rust. Names like shadows, a hidden trust in the corridors of sin and lust.
The secrets we keep, they never sleep. They crawl through cracks, they run too deep. A list of ghosts they dare not name. The silence burns, it feeds the flame.
A jet that flies without a trail, a story stitched with threads so frail. Behind closed doors, behind the veil, justice whispers, it's bound to fail.
And who will speak when none will dare? The weight of truth is hard to bear.
The secrets we feed, they never sleep. They crawl through cracks, they run too deep. A list of ghosts they dare not name. The silence burns, it feeds the flame.
Golden keys to private gates, where innocence met twisted fates. A world that bends for those with weight. But shadows linger, they hesitate.
Release the top flame! This supposed list that they must have missed or shredded and said it doesn't exist. Of Epstein blackmail recipients and contacts involved with the case allegedly goes a little like this. J.P. Morgan, George Bush Jr., Alan Dershowitz, Willem Jefferson, Clinton, and possibly Hillary, Wyndham Clinton, Joseph Biden Jr., Sean Combs, Cameron Diaz, Tom Hanks, Henry Kissinger, Barack Hussein Obama, John Kerry, Leon Black, Angelina Jolie, Beyonce, Prince Andrew, Jim Carrey, Bill Gates, Bill Richardson, Bruce Willis, Robert Downey Jr., Kate Blanchett, David Copperfield, Marshall, Bruce Mathers, The Thor, George Clooney, George Lucas, Glenn Dubin, Jay-Z, Katy Perry, Kevin Spacey, Leonardo DiCaprio, Leslie Wexner, Marvin Minsky, Michael Jackson, Naomi Campbell, Oprah Winfrey, Stephen Hawking, Al Gore, Richard Branson, Wyatt Barack and Jean Luke, Bruno, Heidi Klum, On Church, Bianca Jagger, Ava Tubin, Name Chomsky, Tom Prince, Chris Tucker, Sarah Ferguson, RFK Jr., James Ostrich, Juan and Maria, Allison, Joshua Benassi, Bella Klein, Leslie Groff, Victoria Bean, Rebecca Boylan, Dana Burns, Ron Eppinger, Denny Estes, Frederick and Alex Hanley, Vic I, JoJo Fontanella, Doug Band, Lynn Miller, Crystal and Anthony Figueroa, Eric Ganny, Man Garvin, Sheridan Gibson, Book Ross, Alfred Graff, Philip Guthrie, on Alexandra Hall, Joanna and Shanna Harrison, Victoria Hazel, Bonnie Henderson, Brett Jock, Forrest Jones, Sarah Kellen, Adriana Ross, Carol Jess, Stephen Olsen, Stephen Kaufman, Wendy Light, Peter Listerman, Tom Lyons, Nettie, Marcia Kiva, Bob Meister, Johnny Mallinson, Donald Moore, Val, David Mullen, David Noor, Joe Oregano, May Palooka, Stanley Potting, Ronald and Deborah Rizzo, Sky, Kimberly and Lynn Roberts, Haley Wilson, Dave Rogers, Alfredo Rodriguez, Scott Rollins, and Forrest Sawyer, Joe Scarlett, Joanna Schobert, Cecilia Stein, Marianne Strong, Mark Tafoya, Emmy Taylor, Brent Tino, Kellen Thompson, Ned Turtle, Hasna, Gil Wax, Nefesta, DeValius, Albert Vaughn, Anthony Valadares, Christina Pinero, Maritza Voss, Blaze, George Westfield, Sharon White, Courtney Wild, Daniel Russell, Mark Staff, Kelly Span, Holden, Xavier Dixon, Ricardo Letter, on and the now. Silence victims: Virginia Guffre, who was deceased, Annie and Maria Farmer, and Anuska the Georgian whistleblower, Vicky Ward. May God hold them now. Prepare yourself for the man in black.
A ledger whispers locked in dust, truths that crumble into rust. Names like shadows, a hidden trust in the corridors of sin and lust.
The secrets we keep, they never sleep. They crawl through cracks,
They run too deep,
a list of ghosts
they dare not name.
the silence burns.
It feeds the flame.
A jet that flies without a trail, A story stitched with thread so frail. Behind closed doors, behind the veil, justice whispers, it's bound to fail.
And who will speak when none will dare?
The weight of truth is hard to bear.
The secrets we keep,
They never sleep,
they crawl through cracks.
they run too deep.
A list of goals,
They dare not name,
the silence
it
burns.
feeds the flame.
Golden keys to private gates, where innocence met twisted fate. A world that bends for those with weight, but shadows linger, they hesitate.
Supposed list that they must have missed or shredded and said it doesn't exist, of Epstein blackmail recipients and contacts involved with the case allegedly goes a little like this. JP Morgan, George Bush Jr., Alan Dershowitz, William Jefferson Clinton, and possibly Hillary Clinton, Clinton, Joseph Biden Jr., Sean Combs, Cameron Diaz, Tom Hanks, Henry Kissinger, Barack Obama, John Gary, Leon Black, Angelina Jolie, Beyonce, Clem's, Andrew, Jim Carrey, Bill Gates, Bill Gates, Tristan Bruce Willis, Robert Downey Jr., Cat Blanchett, David Copperfield, Marshall Bruce Matters III, George Clooney, George Lucas, Glenn Dubin, James V. Kaya Perry, Tavis Spacey, Leonardo DiCaprio, Leslie Wexner, Marvin Minsky, Michael Jackson, Naomi Campbell, Paul Winfrey, Stephen Hawking, Al Gore, Richard Branson, Whopper, Rackety, Bruno, Heidi Klum, Ron Charger, Bianca Jagger, Ava DuVernay, Trotsky, Tom Prince, Chris Tucker, Sarah Ferguson, RFK Jr., James Alster, Swanton, Maria, Alice, Jana, Wabanesi, Bella Klein, Leslie Gore, Victoria Bean, Rebecca Boylan, Dana Burns, Ron Alpica, Daniel Estes, Frederick, Alexandria, Becca, Joe, Fontanella, Doug, Ben, Lynn Miller, Crystal and Anthony Figueroa, Eric, Danny, McGovern, Sheridan, Gibson, Butter Ross, Fred Graff, Philip, Yo-Yoan, Alexander Hall, Joanna, and Shannon Harrison, Victoria Hazel, Brittany Henderson, Brett, Jeff, Forrest Jones, Sarah Kellen, Adriana Ross, Carol Jess, Stephen Olsen, Stephen Kaufman, Wendy Lee, Peter Listerman, Tom Lyons, Nadia Martian, Kiva, Bob Meister, Jaime Mellinson, Donald Moore, Fell, David Mullen, David Nord, Joe, Oregon, Omay Paluga, Stanley Potting, Waddle, and Deborah Ritzel, Scott, Kimberly and Lynn, Roberts, Haley Robson, Dave Rogers, Alfredo Rodriguez, Scott Ruthinson, Forrest Sawyer, Joe Squiddle, Joanna Schoberg, Cecilia Stein, Marianne Strong, Mark Tafoya, Emmy Taylor, Brent, Zindel, Kevin Thompson, X Otto, Abigail Wexner, Guessing the Values, Emma Vaughn, Anthony Valadares, Christina Venero, Maritza Voxquays, Jared Westfield, Sharon, White Courtney, Wild Daniel Wilson, Mark Zeff, Jerry Spam, Alexandra Dixon, Ricardo Litoretta, and the now silenced victims.